Hey guys, I'm re-recording episode 2. The previous one I made, the sound was bad. It was a little too loud for my liking, so I'm just re-recording. So I'm just gonna recap what I did. Basically, I built more construction sectors. I think I had 27K before we left off, so I built 9 more construction sectors. Um, I did also build some mines here that I'm using. I switched off, you know, I went to Market Square, so I'm using glass, trying to spur up demand. Coal, trying to spur up that demand. Um, Change this to lead glass, so glass is super cheap right now. We want it to be more expensive, so we'll take a hit for now. Um, Liquor, I left it like that. Laws, I don't think I passed. Um, I tried passing dedicated police force, it failed again, so now I'm switching to appointed bureaucrats. I want to do this before I set off like a civil war with the shogunate, just because when we have elections, I want, to have people that are not the shogunate in power. Because if you leave it with this one, then they'll stay in power. So yeah, I also started building livestock ranches and cotton plantations because the price of this is very expensive. Um, so yeah, let's see where that goes. Yasuka, following an address where he condemned the Imperial Rule Party, has begun to demobilize. Actually, we should pause this because there's an election. Has begun to mobilize dedicated partisans to oppose it in the election. Okay. We want this. Hell yeah. It's a big one. I think I'm a lot more negative because I am having more tax waste, so I should definitely be building. This is when it's worth it to build some. So I need 150 bureaucracy, so I'm gonna build 3 more. I should be changing this too, so I'll do that now. What we got here? Uh, so he's a Republican. I'm gonna make him. This is good. So this is when you should be checking, their traits. So I just checked this guy's trait. If he likes politics so much, he ought to get more involved. So he's gonna become a politician. And he's Republican, so that's good for me. Make him there. Desperate allies. That's pretty good. Let's do that. So I'm gonna build 3 of these because I want to get back. I'm gonna get a lot of money. Build 4. And let's check out our administration stuff. So let's change this out from clergymen to bureaucrats because they side with the intelligentsia more. I should have done this a while ago, so that's on me. And we're gonna change this one as well. There we go. I can't really build here more, but I can start building somewhere else instead then. So I'm gonna start building here. I need to fix that. The only temporary fix for that is building another port or changing to this actually. So I'm gonna do that. Next thing is I just saw the law passed, so this is huge. That's big, and that's why my money went up too, because now I have a flat plus 25% taxation capacity. So that's gonna scale really nice. Next thing we gotta get rid of this. So I think it might be time to try to do this. And we are gonna do this. Well, the economy is gonna take a hit, but let's do it. Let's force the shogunate out of power. Look at that success chance, though. You know what? We might have a revolution in our hands here. Let's see what to research next. It looks like we're gonna start to need railways soon. So I'm gonna go start down this side. Oh, we do have a revolution. Spoke too early. Okay. Agrarian Party. You definitely don't want to join them. Why would you do that? Ugh. Let him pedal. So if you do this, they're gonna get 5% extra. They're already angry, so I'm just gonna exile him. Who cares? Yeah, look, they're negative 20. Um, but I think, that's a little unlucky. I was hoping it just goes to the next one, goes to the next one. But looks like we'll definitely have a civil war in our hands. Is there anything positive here? 3,000. I do not want to do that. 50% chance. Who is this guy? Traditionalist. Yeah, that's good. Take away power from them even more. We're illegitimate because, you know, they're out of the government. I'm actually surprised we can still pass laws. I don't know if that's new, but I know before if you were like here, you couldn't pass any laws. So I'm a bit confused on that one. I think they might have just updated it. What's this? We're short on this. 66% chance of minus 5%, 33. Let's wait a little bit. Let's see what this does. Okay, let's try this. Ah, wow, we got unlucky. Him dying, I don't know if that's good. That's a lot of penalties. 2 years. It's the same here. But this gives me... Oh, I think I'd rather do this. Oh, he didn't. Oh, I think I got the short end of the stick there. Okay. So when we revolt, everything's gonna flip except our capital, and that's where our army's at. So we're good. The only thing is we're gonna take a massive hit because a lot of our stuff is here. Actually, we should also stop building this to not waste. To not waste it, because once we go to revolution, it'll stop building the buildings. And look at that. As soon as I built the government admins and my tax rate went down, look how much positive I am. So I'm gonna build one more of these. Alright. So let's pray. Oh, look at that. This one also stayed with us. That's pretty good. And let's deploy this. We want to get this back ASAP. The reason why our markets are not connected is because we don't have a port here. So let me create one really fast. I'm not sure how long this revolution is gonna last. So it might be less. Nah, it's definitely not gonna be less than 12 weeks. So we're gonna build this, and then we're gonna connect these two back, and we'll be good. We'll be better off. But yeah, this law is gonna pass soon. So after this, honestly, like the shogunate shouldn't come back in power if you got like the previous laws before this. Garibaldi offering his service, he usually does this during wars of like, you know, these kind of wars. He does. Wow, it's a little bugged. But yeah, let's do it. He should be. Oh, this is bugged out. I don't know where he went. We have to recruit a new one. Unfortunate. I think I'll just do a jingoist. It doesn't matter. But yeah, if you have these laws, and let me switch this now. Actually, no, I won't. If you have these laws, like, you know, landed at least, appointed bureaucrats, very important. You should be able to just keep the shogunate down. We're gonna keep chipping away at it, so let's do this one next. And now we're not isolated. Some of these other R's, and we'll leave it like that. But these two at least are not isolated. So 70%. See? Now our economy is still gonna take a huge hit because our iron mines and stuff are not good. What's going on here? I'm not making any progress. Something's weird here. Or am I? No, I'm making progress. It's just very, very weird. The wars now are like a little weirder. And you can check the battles if you click on this little number here. So we've won all of these. I think in order to capture a full state, you have to like win, like, you know, the state multiple times over. So I can't check it anymore, but there was giving you 25% per every attack. So, you know, 4 times that and you'll get the state. So 4 times here, 4 times here, 4 here, 4 here, and you'll get this, yeah. And here's the journal. And after revolutions, make sure you check your buildings because the AI will reset them. And, yeah. Let's check this out. Shogunate has fallen from power and Emperor Nico. Prior Japan, any hours or more station. So I rather have. So it's a two-edged sword doing the industrialist. So let's see what would they support in the future. Some important ones. Do they support this? No, and I know they won't ever. So I'm gonna go with this. Just because I know later on the industrialists will get very finicky with you. Like they won't support like public schools. No, they will do that. They won't support public health insurance. So I don't want them to be too crazy, but I also need them a little in power. Also with this journal completed, or some of it completed, you get extra journals. So I'm pinned them. And you notice also our capital, like I said earlier in the first episode, it did get moved automatically. So now our capital has the most stuff. And now let's just check our buildings again. Also the AI is probably building some stuff. I'm gonna take that out but leave that there. So this is good, that's fine. That's good. Let's change this back. It's missing lead. That's important. Is lead mine still here? Yes, perfect. We're down on wood a lot just probably because they changed the stuff for wood. So let's just take a look at everything. So we can't do this right now, but it's probably because tools is expensive, but I'm still gonna do it. And I'm gonna do this as well. This gives me 85 fertilizer. And I'm gonna put some fertilizers in Kanto. Perfect. Do it like that. Like that. Take out tools. We want more people working. Later on, if you run out of people, obviously you want to do this and this. Then it'll be profitable. The logs more importantly, and all of these should be on this one, except this one. Perfect. That's fixed. 200 fish we don't need. This actually would be good to do, so I'm gonna switch. So it's building this alt fishing wharf because I have the mod. I am gonna remove it, like the stuff it's building, and you know, build it myself if I need it. This will definitely want to switch back, and this will switch as well. We should have a shipyard, so that's fine there. We have a little balance to play with, not too much. So let's upgrade this. And so what should we build next? Let's take a look at our market. So I'm building some paper mills now, some wood. Iron's still low for some reason. Oh, I guess I'm using a bit of it. Let's build another one. I meant coal, by the way. 20 more there. Tools, let's build another one. Sorry, my mouse disconnects sometimes. And this looks like it's gonna pass. I want 15% chance. So that's perfect. And let's take a look at our government. What's going on here? I'd rather leave it like this. So what's in the biggest demand? It's this luxury items, which is good. And we gotta get out of isolationism so we can start trading our goods that we have a lot of. So I'm gonna start building 4 more of these. Oh, and that's amazing. That passed. Let's look at what's next. Nagasaki incident. France! What do you want to do with us? I'd rather get devastation, honestly. I don't want to owe Russia or anyone else anything. So what do we need to do? We need to get for these journals urban level center greater or equal to 5. So this right here. So the more buildings you build. We need to research Napoleonic warfare and upgrade to our units. Okay, we can do that quickly. Let's upgrade them now. And I'm also going to start building naval units. So let's do that. And you gotta make them... I think there's a port somewhere. Yeah, this one. So this is Shikoku. Shikoku. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll build 10 of these just so we can have something. And yeah, we're gonna need to start making our own weapons, which we will. Let's make them here. And we're also gonna build like let's build 5 of these. Well, no. Let's not build it there. Let's build it in Kanto. And your capital. Jeez, sometimes it's a little hard. There it goes. So that's gonna need these guys right here. And I think we should start building universities as well. So I'm gonna build 5 of these. Each of these give you 10% qualification into innovation, so 10 more innovation, so you'll see this go up to 60. And we'll see where our balance is after that. Honestly, I should probably start switching to iron frame buildings. And it's gonna require a lot of iron. So once we get this, I think we're gonna go crazy on it. Alright, let's take a look at our next law that we want to take a look at. I'm gonna leave this here. I could get more legitimacy, but I want them to be there so I can pass certain laws. Like this one might be good. Well, voting actually might be even better. So we're gonna do that now. I want to be able to keep my power. Let's see. So should we be with the Asian powers or the American powers? None. Let's get more influence ourselves. That's good. That's also really good. It's like perfect timing. So, as I was saying, we did just unlock atmospheric engine so we can produce more coal and iron. That's my clock. And we will start doing that in the next episode. So we're gonna get into the negatives really fast, but we gotta start pushing. I've been really slow with my industrialization and construction sectors, but we're gonna start pushing even harder now. So, yeah. Alright.